Buongiorno, muchachos. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting a long time for this. How are y'all doing? It's been a little bit. Last time I saw y'all was the aftermath of WrestleMania Backlash. We're going to move aside from that sort of things because it's time to get into some AEW predictions. And you know what the best part is? I get to talk to you guys now and at the end of next month about AEW. Why? Because Forbidden Door is a thing, and certainly, hopefully, it will stay a thing because I'm really excited and happy that we finally have 5 AEW pay-per-views in a calendar year. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best here. How are y'all doing? It's time for AEW predictions. Double or nothing. Fun fact, this was the first pay-per-view of AEW predictions I ever did in the channel. If you check last year, I was quite pleased with last year's and decided to keep going, as AEW has certainly kept my heart and my brain afloat when it comes into professional wrestling as professional wrestling. Not what you want to call sports entertainment, but WWE, AEW, as long as I'm entertained, I'll watch and enjoy. That's the thing. AEW just happens to do it better and with more consistent wrestling. So, before we get in, just like to take a deep breath here and keep things in check because, you know, summer's coming up and I'm still hoping to get a lot more time with you guys again in the summer. Got a lot of cool stuff planned. I'm really hoping some more movie reactions, some more ticket scratching, and that's about all I can think of at the moment besides the usual wrestling content. But also want to say last second thank you and shout out to y'all because y'all sort of blew up my WrestleMania Backlash videos more than I was expecting. And thank you guys also, 174 subscribers all of a sudden? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Can we get to 200 on the channel before the end of the year? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, but you guys know I appreciate y'all. This has always just been fun, and I love having an audience, and I love talking to y'all. So, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, which is somewhere. Not sure where, but we'll get into that later. Much later. But it's time. Let's go. Here's the thing. AEW Double or Nothing, we got a big card stacked. Like, I'm talking big card. As of right now, I've also put this off as much as possible, and I don't think I can put it off any longer because I might even think they might add more matches to this. For reference, there are 13 matches we have to go through, and I think officially only one of them is scheduled for the buy-in, so that just tells me that we're going to get maybe another match or two scheduled last second, because the last buy-in at Revolution was 3 matches long, and 2 of them I remember being pretty good. I think the House of Black versus Pac, Penta, and Eric Redbeard match was on it. I really remember enjoying that Revolution. So 13 matches announced. I'm expecting more, but we'll try to like run down in my head what these other bonus matches could be because I just feel like the buy-in might get 1 or 2. And also for reference, I think this show is going to be longer. It has something to do with the basketball game I've heard, and AEW I think don't want to put anything big during the period where the game is being played or something to do with it. So filler is the idea, but here's the thing, AEW can't really do filler because a lot of it is really good. Hence, the bonus matches announced. I'm really excited for one of them. We'll get into, but first, what do I think any other bonus matches might be? Well, it's tough to say. I'm a little bit disappointed FTR is not on the show, so I'm really hoping if they get booked, they'll just have a lovely win. Although after last week, oof, that was a big surprise with Jeff Cobb coming back. He's definitely one of my buddy's up-and-coming favorite wrestlers, in my opinion, so I know he was happy to see him. I was happy to see him too. Jeff Cobb's cool. But FTR versus Roppongi Vice, they might do a rematch on the buy-in. I wouldn't mind that. And obviously I'd pick FTR for the win. If we do something with just Best Friends, I'll pick Best Friends. If Dark Order makes the show, you know what? I'll be a jerk. I'll predict that they lose. I'm just trying to run down any other possibilities here that might or might not happen. I don't think any more comedy matches because Hookhausen is enough. What other potential matches could we get? I guess we could get something with the Ass Boys. So if they're on, I'll predict... You know what? I'll predict a win. I'll predict a win if the Ass Boys make it, just to be a jerk about it. We already had the Acclaims... I think Max Caster had a match with Dante. Oh, Dante could be on the buy-in, though. or Seidel. You know, there's so many people, it's really hard to say, but I think I'll stop there. And I'll try to even it out. I'll apply everything from what I've just said to the buy-in, outside of if there's any other matches. I'm going to predict a heel win, apart from what I just said of who could be on and winning. So if you're keeping track, sorry, that's not easy, but I can't help it. I got a lot of things in my head. I've taken enough of your time, though. Already 5 minutes have passed. This is a joke. Let's get into the predictions then. Okay, we're going to start off properly. Buy-in, the official match we've got. Hook and Danhausen, amazing, taking on Tony Nese and the lawyer whose name I've already forgotten. Is Mark Sterling, I think? I feel really bad, but he's just a character's name I cannot keep in my head 24/7. Obviously, picking Hookhausen. At least Tony Nese got to beat Danhausen, which isn't saying too much, but it was hilarious and extremely quick. This might also be hilarious and extremely quick, so we'll see what we get. But Hookhausen to win, it's clear. Hook's not going to lose yet. But then we get into the other little bonus match announced. Kyle O'Reilly versus Darby Allin. Ooh, we're spicing up the pot here. I like this. I like this match. And I'm going to pick Darby. I feel like he needs some singles momentum back. He's put over a lot of the new guys coming to AEW in like the last year, if we're being honest. So I think it would be nice for him to get a singles win back on pay-per-view. Not that his pay-per-view record is bad, really. He's picked up a lot of good wins with Sting. But on his own, let's go with him. Kyle had a good little spurt in the tournament, but obviously Joe put him down. I don't really think Kyle needs to rebound so quickly. It's not a shot to him. It's just Darby should win this match. I'm going to pick Darby Allin. And then I think the other bonus match, we got American Top Team Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. And was it Paige Van Zandt, I think? Or Peyton Van Zandt? One of the two. Finally taking on Sammy Guevara, Ty Conti, and Frankie Kazarian in a 6-person tag, although the stipulation has been made that if Team Sammy loses, Frankie and Sammy will forfeit all future championship matches to Scorpio Sky. I assume as long as Sky is the TNT champion. This is hard now with that stipulation. I really would like this feud to just end. This is actually the lowest point of AEW for me right now. The title swapping was one thing. I didn't hate that fully, but they can't seem to 100% decide who the good and bad are in this rivalry, and it's a little bit frustrating to me, and probably a lot of other fans. So, who is going to get this? Are we going to be done with it? Oh boy, I you know, I'm gonna go with my heart here. I am gonna pick American Top Team to win this. I'm just done with this. I'm really done with this. I'm really hoping that Paige Van Zandt is just gonna win and beat Ty, and we can just move on from this. That's my hope when it comes to this. It sounds great, but the worry is the rivalry's not done. This rivalry, to me, is the equivalent of the New Day versus Sheamus and his fighting buddies on WWE. I know that's been going on for ages, but I just can't help making the comparison. So I'm going to go for American Top Team to win this and pray that we can just move on from this. Moving on. TBS Championship, though. Jade Cargill defending against Anna Jay. Not a bad choice, but I'm obviously picking Jade. I feel like it's the easiest match of the whole main card, and Jade's not losing yet. Sorry, there's still not enough viable challengers to believe she's going to lose if we're making the streak a big deal, which so far we have been, although, I'll be honest, the appeal seems to be gone now with this dumb baddies section stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. It's nice that Red Velvet gets some showcase out of it, though. She's always been great. It's just the focus is now off of Jade, and I don't like that. I feel like she's losing her edge. So, change my mind in this match, please. Picking Jade Cargill to retain. Now, let's go into another 6-person tag, and in my opinion, still a bit of a tough one. House of Black versus Rey Fenix, Penta, and of course, Pac. Death Triangle, back at it. We finally get this 6-person tag. Although, here's the thing, this rivalry has gone to the bench, and I'm talking hard to the bench. We haven't seen as much of this on mainstream Dynamite, or even Rampage for that matter, than we were, like, leading up to Revolution, for example. So, clearly, this was a match that the backstage office just needed to see at a pay-per-view, but with Rowan's replacement, weren't satisfied enough, and just wanted to keep it going through minuscule things. I really don't want to put it down, but I'm just speaking how I feel. And it's not bad, it's just, we didn't need to keep it going this long. Who's going to win, though? That's hard. That is hard. That's really, really hard. It should be Death Triangle. It should be Death Triangle, if we're being honest, because House of Black just love getting new people, and I feel like a loss here doesn't hurt their chances, and if anything, it enforces their desire to get a new person to the group. So I'm going to go with Death Triangle and hope for the best. It also helped the House of Black did win the last one, so maybe we apply that here, and Death Triangle gets some more showcase on. So, can't hate that. Pac really also needs to be doing something else, in my opinion, too. I'd love to see him get the TNT title, if I'm being honest. You heard that right. Pac. Put him in. Put him in. Okay. We're going by quick now. I'm just checking. I got my list on the side because there's just way too many matches for me to remember. I'm just going to go down the list. Thank you, Wikipedia. The greatest source of information on the internet, which anybody can edit. Hardy Boys, Young Bucks. We're getting it. If you wanted my opinion, this is what needs to start the show. This is what needs to start the show on Sunday. I'm excited for this because I've never seen any of their Ring of Honor matches in full. I have seen great highlight clips, but I've never seen a full Hardy's Young Bucks match. I feel like this should be fun. I don't know about crazy, but fun. Who's going to win, though? Ooh, surely we're building for Hardy's versus Jurassic Express, right? If that doesn't give away a later prediction, I don't know what will. But that's what we're doing, right? Oh, it's tough also because of later predictions and a big group in AEW needing to get back on track, but this pay-per-view again shifts it. It's annoying. It's really, really annoying to me, this match. But I am going to pick the Hardys. I feel like they can't lose until they get a tag team championship match. It just sounds right, but the Bucks could get this. This one's a 50-50 split. So I'm going to go with the Hardy brothers, and we'll hope for the best here. Go on, Hardys. Speaking of Jurassic Express, another three-way dance for the tag team championships. I'm intrigued. Taking on Limitless Keith Lee and Swerve. And Swerve had a great triple threat match with Jungle Boy and Starks on Dynamite. And I'm really glad they gave it to him, too. Taking on also, you can't forget, Starks and Hobbs. Team Taz coming in hot. Starks, of course, still holding the FTW championship. But if you heard what I was just saying a few minutes ago, I'm picking Jurassic Express to retain. This is a red herring, in my opinion. As much as part of me would love to see Team Taz get the tag titles, it's also a fact that I bring up now every time. We have not seen a championship change in AEW in a multi-man match, and I don't think we're going to be doing it even after Jurassic Express have retained in a similar match to this, but Christian Cage should get involved in this. I really want to see Christian help Jurassic Express win via shenanigans. I'm not sure how, but something. Because I have a bit of long-term planning for this. I don't want Christian to turn on Jurassic Express, although a lot of people seem to be thinking that's the direction we're going for this. No. I want Christian to help them win. They can react how they want to, but then we pull the trigger, but not the trigger you're thinking. I want AEW to turn the entire faction heel. You heard me say it. I want Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus and Christian Cage to go heel, if this is where we're building to. I don't want to split. As much as Jungle Boy versus Christian Cage sounds great for a pay-per-view match, I don't want that more than I want Jungle Boy as a heel. I want to see what he can do with that at some point. If not, then alright, fine. Christian will help, they won't like it, and we then continue to plant the seeds. But bottom line, Jurassic Express to retain. You've heard my interest in what they should do, in my opinion. Keep your fingers crossed. Anyway, moving on. Jericho Appreciation Society. I still can't believe it's even a thing, but it's hilarious. It really is hilarious. Taking on Blackpool Combat Club, Bryan Danielson, Eddie Kingston, Jon Moxley, and Santana and Ortiz. In an Anarchy Rules match of some sort. It's basically going to be a crazy street fight from what I'm expecting. I'm a little bit disappointed it's not Stadium Stampede, though. I'll say it. I love Stadium Stampede. It was great. It was probably one of my favorite things the last 2 years of wrestling. So let's see if this is going to be shenaniganing or not. But I feel like this one's easy. It should be the Blackpool Combat Club winning. Just because they're great. They kick butt. This is their match. And Jericho needs his mouth shut. But to be fair, the Society hasn't gotten like their big 5-man win yet, right? So would this be it? And the Wizard of Jericho and his fireballs come through? This one's not easy. It should be. It should be, but it's not. That's what annoys me here. But I'm gonna stick safe on this one too. I am gonna pick. Ooh, no, this one, my brain's splitting. My brain, I thought was gonna do this for the Hardy Boys match, but it's settled. This one is pissing me off. I'll say it. And hopefully I'm still allowed to say that on YouTube. So, okay. Alright, you know what? You guys know that grin. I'll pick the Jericho Appreciation Society. Maybe via shenanigans. And even saying it now, I'm having doubts. Oh, man, this is annoying. I don't know. This match, I really don't know. I'm swaying back and forth in my head for so many reasons, like a bowling ball. But we've got a whole summer coming, and I don't really see this ending right now. So you know what? Yeah, Jericho Appreciation Society. Jericho's a wizard. He'll find a way to win. That's what I've got for you. Boom. It's also going to be the definitive win of the newcomers to prime time, which is Garcia, Daddy Magic, and the other one. Sorry, other one. Your name is not in my head because you guys need a win to put the name in my head. There you go. Fun match, hopefully. Fun match. We still got a ways to go on this list, though, eh? All right. Owen Hart Tournament Finals. Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho. Why did the crowd boo Ruby at Rampage when she beat Statlander? I only saw skim and pieces because I got a life. I got stuff to do. So people explain that to me, and I'll be very much appreciative in the comments below. That's what the comments are for. To help me. It has nothing to do with you. Comments are for helping me understand things clearly. So explain that to me. So Ruby Soho, Britt Baker, and Adam Cole and Samoa Joe. Ooh. This could easily just be Adam Cole and Britt Baker trolling and winning both tournaments. And, ooh, it sounds like it. I'm not going to pick it, but it sure sounds like it. I really hope AEW can give Britt the receipt that she's owed, because I'm picking Ruby Soho. It's a risky pick, but Ruby needs something. Ruby needs something. She didn't beat Britt for the championship. She didn't beat Jade for the championship. But she wins this. It's a perfect pick, in my opinion. Whereas the men's, you know what? I am going to pick Adam Cole. He still has not won a pay-per-view match in AEW. So I feel like this is guaranteed for that. And Samoa Joe, he's already got the Ring of Honor Championship, and he's already got the side Ring of Honor feud going on with Lethal and his new camp. So maybe they screw him here. Instead of the Undisputed Elite, it'll be the Lethal camp that takes down Samoa Joe's chances here. Because I don't see Adam Cole winning clean. I'll just be honest about that. It'd be great, but that would mean future down the road something. But he's already had 2 championship matches, so no, it's not going to be clean. So Adam Cole and Ruby Soho are going to be my picks to win the Owen Hart Finals, and hopefully they come through. All right, we're getting down here. I think we only got 3 left. Women's Championship, main Women's Championship now. Thunder Rosa, who I'm so happy beat Britt Baker. Oh, so happy about that. Should have been a Revolution, but it doesn't matter now. It happened. But her championship run has been really poor. Not because of her, but because of lack of matches, wrestling, and also her challenger is one of my favorite women on the planet in general. Serena Deeb is great. She's always been great. She took care of the Shida problem. And for those who still don't know, I will say it again. My issue with Shida has nothing to do with wrestling. It had to do with a long championship reign where she wasn't on TV wrestling a lot. And that's just something I can't stand after going through the Brock Lesnar experiments. So, I'm sorry, not a fan of Shida. Not a hater, just not a fan. I have opinions. So when Serena did what she did for so long, and then the clean win, I was in heaven. Now Serena's getting a championship match. I don't care. This is about as personal as Christian Cage or Johnny Gargano being in a match for me. I'm picking Serena Deeb. I want to see Serena win that championship. Bad. Like, I know Thunder hasn't had much, and yeah, she is probably going to win. I'll say it. I got no problem with that. I'm going to take an L here. I don't care. Serena should be the women's champion. She's great. She's earned getting up to this spot, and she should win. Simple as that. They can have Thunder just get it back if they want that and keep this going, because this rivalry hasn't been that much of a rivalry yet. I want Serena to win. I really want Serena to win. So now let's go on to the last two. And honestly, this next match could be the opener as well. I'm hoping it won't be, though. MJF Wardlow. Wardlow's going to crush him. I don't need to go into details with this. This is so frustrating if MJF is just going to win with the ring or other shenanigans, unless it's a big deal. Wardlow is one of the most over things in wrestling right now. That's all I can say. He is great. He is fantastic. This is what we've been wanting to cheer for years now. So, is he just going to lose? It's going to be dumb. It's going to be really stupid. Wardlow should crush MJF. It should be 20 power bombs in a row, is what it should be. He should just crush him. That's all I've got. And MJF probably could win, but like I said, I'm going to be pissed. This is one time where he definitely shouldn't be winning. But that's the thing. It's MJF and AEW, and oh boy, it's so hard to book as time goes on. I've been doing okay in his matches. I'm hoping to do okay in this one as well. Crush him, Wardlow. And now, oh, we're 20 plus minutes in, but thank you if you're still here, because I'm just excited. I'm ready for wrestling. Time to talk about the main event. I hope I didn't miss any. I don't think I missed any. I got my list on the side. Just give me a second. I'm just going to look through. I'm going to go through my predictions again for each match, just to look through again. I got Hookhausen to win. I got Darby Allin to win. I got Jade Cargill to win. I got Death Triangle to win. American Top Team to win. Hardy Boys to win. Jurassic Express to win. Jericho Appreciation Society to win. Ruby Soho to win. Adam Cole to win. Wardlow to win. Serena Deeb to win. CM Punk versus Hangman Adam Page. AEW World Championship. Ooh. A lot of things can happen here. But what's even more interesting, a lot of things could not happen here. CM Punk is finally getting a World Championship match in AEW. It took less than a year. It's against Adam Page, a champion who seems to be splitting the audience, which is a shame considering how backed he was getting his championship. And my thoughts, I've enjoyed it for the most part. My dislike is actually very petty. I don't like world champions opening the show defending the championship. And the fact that Danielson versus Page, 1 and 2, two great matches, both opened AEW shows, pisses me off. Really does. Really does. I do not appreciate the World Championship opening shows unless it feels necessary. And you know what? Maybe it does when it comes to the 1 hour draw. But not both times. That's what was freaking annoying about it to me. As far as his reign has gone, I've actually pretty much just enjoyed most of it. I've enjoyed his matches and his spotlights, and I can't really think of much problems to say with it, as much as other people can. So, CM Punk, though. Who wins? Are we doing a double turn? Like, we're teasing Page going rogue. But what if Punk cheats to win? What reaction is that going to get? Or what if Page cheats to win? Oh. And then there's the thing. If Punk doesn't win, is he ever going to get it? Is this his one match and then just, that's it? It's hard. It's really hard. And then, of course, you got to think about, you always have to think about Kenny Omega. When he comes back, is Adam Page still going to be the world champion? It's taken a lot. It has taken a lot for me to get this far for this. But I think I have a prediction for this match. It has nothing to do with double turns. It may have something to do with cheating. I think the winner of this match is going to be us because we get to see it. But CM Punk should not win this match. It's taken a bit to get to this point. I just feel Adam Page should be champion when Kenny Omega comes back. CM Punk has not lost on AEW pay-per-view yet. I want to see Punk win a championship. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm with my head and a little bit in my heart, because Adam Page has been a fun ride for me in wrestling. Mainly because of how and when he should win and lose. If he had beat Jericho for the championship in its inauguration, I would not have enjoyed that. I was ready to see Jericho win bad. I needed that moment in wrestling and I got it. And then Page took his time waiting to get it, and then he got it and I was happy. I was ready. So now that we're here, I don't think he should be losing it yet. When it comes to cheating, well, he might. He might go that extra distance, or Punk might go that extra distance. I'm really not sure. But bottom line, I believe Hangman Adam Page is going to retain, walk out of Double or Nothing still the AEW World Champion, and fans may just be as shocked as they're ever going to be. That's what I've got. What's next for CM Punk after this? I don't know, but a part of me does want to be wrong, because I really want to see CM Punk win the AEW World Championship. Just a championship. Just CM Punk wins. And we go to Summer of Punk 3. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. We'll see. That's it. I'm done. This was exhausting, and AEW can be exhausting to watch because of how many emotions your brain and body have to go through for it. So we'll stop. Enjoy Double or Nothing. Have a fun time. Invite some friends over. Go to a friend's house. See just some of the best wrestling. Enjoy as much as you can. I'll see you guys next week for my results and review, which may or may not be a Monday. We'll see, but love it. Love it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you're most looking forward to about Double or Nothing this Sunday. What do you think's going to work? What do you think may not work? And how long do you think the show is going to be? Let me know about that too. I think this might go till like 1 in the morning. So, fingers crossed. Keep it real. It's clobbering time.